Hello everyone, welcome to my small update on what am I playing on my deck. Right now you can see my library and some of the games that I have installed. Lately, I have been traveling a lot due to training from the company that I work for and have spent my airtime playing Ori and the Blind Forest, Halo Combat Evolved, and Mario Party 4, specifically the minigames. Everything that I'm going to show you is being run directly from the deck. Let's start with Ori and the Blind Forest. Welcome to the summary of Ori and the Blind Forest, a beautiful and immersive game that will test your skills and touch your emotions. The game tells the story of Ori, a spirit guardian of the forest who is separated from his adoptive mother, Naru, after a cataclysmic event. Ori must embark on a journey to restore the balance of the forest, with the help of a mysterious spirit named Scene, who acts as his guide and a weapon. Along the way, Ori will discover and uncover various enemies, puzzles, and secrets, as well as other characters who will help or hinder his quest. The game's story is simple but touching, with a strong focus on the bond between Ori and Naru, and the fate of the forest. The game's characters are likable and memorable, and the game cutscenes are well directed and emotional. The game's themes are also meaningful and universal, such as love, loss, hope, and sacrifice. The gameplay is a mix of exploration, combat, and platforming with a heavy emphasis on the latter. Ori can run, jump, climb, and glide through the environment and use scenes at light to attack enemies and interact with objects. Ori can also learn new abilities that will unlock new areas and enhance his mobility and combat options. Some of these abilities include the Bash, which lets Ori launch himself onto the enemies or projectiles, Charge Jump, Stomp, and so on. The game is divided into several regions, each with its own theme, enemies, and challenges. Each region has a dungeon where Ori must face a series of obstacles and puzzles, and a boss, where Ori must escape from a deadly threat. The dungeons and bosses are the highlights of the game, as they test Ori's skills and abilities to the limit, and offer some of the most thrilling and satisfying moments in the game. The game's difficulty is also fairly high, as Ori can die easily from enemies, traps, or environmental hazards. The game also has no difficulty setting, so players have to adapt to the game's challenge. However, the game is not unfair, as it gives Ori plenty of opportunities to heal, save, and retry. The game graphics are stunning, with a hand-painted art style that creates a vibrant and detailed world. The game's animations are fluid and expressive, and the game's lighting and effects are dazzling and dynamic. The game's music is also amazing, with a sweeping orchestral score that matches the game's mood and atmosphere. The game's sound effects are also crisp and immersive. The game's voice acting is minimal but effective, using a fictional language that conveys the game's emotion. The game's length is about 8 to 10 hours, depending on how much you explore and collect. The game also has some replay value, as you can try to complete the game with 100% completion, or you can challenge yourself with the one life mode, where you have to finish the game without dying. The game also has some extra content, such as the Definitive Edition, which adds new areas, abilities, and features, such as fast travels and difficulty options. Ori and the Blind Forest is a masterpiece of a game that combines gorgeous visuals, captivating music, challenging gameplay to create a memorable and immersive experience. It's a game that will appeal to fans of Metroidvania games, platformer games, and adventure games, as well as anyone who appreciates a good story and a beautiful world. It's a game that I highly recommend and one that I will never forget. What you have seen is gameplay that I captured during the first hour of playing Ori and the Blind Forest. I think it's a showcase to what the game has to offer and can entice you to play it. The gameplay shows a smooth learning curve as it introduces new mechanics and abilities gradually, and gives Ori enough room to practice and master them. The game also rewards exploration and experimentation, as Ori can find hidden collectibles such as life cells, energy cells, and ability cells that will increase his stats and abilities, as well as secrets such as ancestral trees that will reveal more of the game's lore and backstory. I hope that you really enjoyed this game, and if you can try it or play it or buy it, please do, you won't regret it.